Hey guys, Crusher045 here. I know it has been a really long time since I've done any kind of video with talking. I know I recently did a video of a flight simulator, but obviously I didn't say anything the entire time. But this is a game I have wanted to showcase for a while, so I thought, well, go ahead and start a series today. Before I do though, let me sort of mention that I have a couple other ideas planned, but I just have to get the logistics worked out. So one of those is City Skylines. This is a game I really love playing. I have a lot of really cool ideas I want to do for a city build, but I have to get the right map, and figuring out how to get the map or make the map is going to take a little bit of time. Once I get that worked out, I'll have that series up and running. But I figured this would be a fun series to do, and something that is really underrepresented on YouTube. So I don't want to take up too much time talking about this, because I know, like, some people probably don't really have that much interest in it. But basically, this is the game I want to play. It's Colosseum Road to Freedom. Came out in 2005 for the PS2. It's an old game. It's based on ancient Rome, and so to give you guys a little bit of background, when I was a kid, history was like my favorite thing. So I got really interested in ancient Rome. So I love all Roman-themed video games. If you guys have any suggestions of other Roman-themed video games you want me to play on the channel, I'd be more than happy to take them. There is a city builder Roman-based that I want to play eventually as well. So, like I said, I have a lot of ideas planned. I just have to get them. But this game, if you look this game up, Colosseum Road to Freedom, you're not going to find a lot of results on YouTube. And I think that's kind of a shame. I played this game when I was a kid for the first time because of my Roman interest, but I just never could get into it, could figure it out. I would get to a certain point. I will point that point out to you guys when we get there, but I could get to that point in the game and then I would just get stuck. I couldn't get past it. Because the combat in this game is a little bit difficult to learn. Once you figure it out though, it's so rewarding and it's a lot of fun. So I figured, because I still have a copy of this game, I will go ahead and play through it and show you guys what this game has to offer. So I don't want to spend too much time just talking about it instead of playing it, but I have to preface it because otherwise it won't make any sense. So this game, like I said, it's about the Roman Empire. You play as a gladiator in the reign of Emperor Commodus. So it takes place in the the latter half of the Roman Empire. It's pretty neat in the sense that it has sort of a historical fiction lens to it, and I'll talk more about that as we actually play through the campaign. Basically, I don't say you make your own character, but you play as a gladiator, and the style that you choose to fight is completely up to you. There's skills, there's points, there's all kinds of stuff. Well, the game has several difficulty types, or not difficulty types, but different ways of beating it. So the main way that you beat it is, of course, playing through the whole campaign from beginning to end. That campaign has a definitive end and beginning. So I'm thinking for the first playthrough, because that's the longest ending, I'm gonna do it that way, play through the whole story. This game has a New Game Plus feature. I'm thinking it'd be kind of fun, beat the whole campaign, and then come back and actually do another playthrough with the same characters, same skills and everything. But we go through and we try to beat it a different way. So, like I said, this game is really great. It has a very underrepresented on the internet though. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go ahead and let the game go ahead and get started. My thing that I'm going to do is, if there's a cutscene or something that has important information, I'm not going to say anything. So for the first couple of videos, I'm probably not going to talk too much. It's probably going to be the most talking I'm going to do for a little while. After I get into the groove of things and you guys have seen how the game works, then I'll start chiming in more and maybe talk through stuff. But for the most part, I'll be kind of silent. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this game. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Welcome, dead man. The type of gladiator you will become will depend on your answers to my questions. First of all, where are you from? Germania. What did you do before coming here? So, which path will you choose to follow as a gladiator? So you have faith in the gods. Are you a believer of the Roman gods? Mars, the god of war. Right. As a gladiator, you need a name for yourself. Good. Time will come when we meet again. I look forward to that day.
You belong to me now. I'm in control of your lives now. You'll soon know the reason you've been brought here. Your job is to entertain the crowd and make me money. If you want to stay alive, you'll do as I say. Now go to work.
You! And you! Out!
Listen to me! These are the only rules of combat in Rome. It's very simple. Winner is the last man standing. Fight!
So I thought I'd go ahead and chime in because it's kind of that point where...
Gladiators, make your exit.
Alright, well, never mind.
Enter!
Right, so there's a couple things I'll talk about in a minute whenever the cutscenes stop.
Hey. Hey, I'm Memnon. Looks like we're both in a mess here, huh? They'll never give us our freedom in a shithole like this. Our best bet is to stand out and try and attract the attention of a Roman traitor. We might as well consider ourselves dead. So, where do you find your sorry ass then?
Shut up over there! Don't get too friendly, we might be facing each other in battle soon. Take it from me. It's easier to kill someone you don't know.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Time to work. Out!
Right, so you'll have to excuse the voice acting in this game. It's it's something else, but it's not the greatest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the battle. Place your bets on the gladiator of your choice. The rules are simple. The last man standing wins. Let the battle begin. Fight.
Yeah, I'm a little cheesy because you're not really supposed to pick up both swords, but...
Come on!
So what I'll do, actually, for funny, throw weapons too. Yeah, so basically speaking, god dang, the crowd is just really throwing rocks at me.
Next!
Well, so the combat in this game is pretty simple. It's directional, so it's PlayStation 2 buttons, so your X button is a low attack, like this, your circle and square are side attacks, and triangle is your upper attacks. R1 is your block, you can dodge if you hit it, time it right.
Show's over for today. We'll be back again tomorrow.
Gladiators, make
So like I said, R1 is your dodge,
Put your
hit it
weapons
right.
down. Enter!
If you push R2, you do a funny jump animation. L2 is nothing, I don't think. L1 picks up stuff. So the controls are kind of clunky, but you get used to them after a while.
Today is a special day. Give it everything you've got.
Out!
We know the rules.
So it's kind of cool. I'm sure you guys have caught on to the kind of story now. This character's us, obviously.
We'll be using
Or-
real weapons today. all bets will be tripled.
Yes,
Now watch the gladiators fight for their lives.
Let's do it. No going easy on me.
Let the battle begin.
big day, obviously, because using real weapons. So. Surprised that actually works. Yeah, so that's a parry. That blue and that clank. So those are skill tablets. Really, really important to pick these up.
Gladiators, make your exit.
I don't know if the game's gonna let me do it. They're really, really important to pick these up.
Put your weapons down. Put your weapons down.
So
Enter.
the reason those are important to pick up is because those are special skills, special combat moves that you can only do if you actually have the skill tablet. So,
Are you satisfied with the price?
yeah, I won't interrupt this
That'll do
cutscene.
nicely.
There's a lot of cutscenes in
Right,
the first
coming
part.
with me now.
Of course. Hey, you! This is Majarius, your new owner.
We're going to my training camp. Get on.
Should seem somewhat familiar. Alright, so there's a couple of things I want to mention
I'll
real
be
quick.
leaving now.
A pleasure doing business with
We'll have a chance. So you'll notice when I picked a character, or made my character, you get a list of regions to pick. Rome and Greece are unlocked when you beat the
That
game.
slave trader has no idea.
And
I'll teach you the true
in terms of
meaning
occupations
being a
before
gladiator.
becoming a gladiator, gladiator, I think, and nobleman, I believe, are you unlock afterwards.
Hey, you. I bought you from Largus. If you can pay me your price, you're free to go. That goes to the rest of you, too. Until then, you're working for me. We're headed to Rome. If you survive, you have the chance to win your freedom.
So right there, that's the premise of the game. It's not necessarily well said, but that paying off your debt to earn your freedom is the whole premise of this game, hence the title of the game. So the reason I went over that stuff is because it might seem weird, like if you play this game, why don't I have those options? You have to beat the game first. I have beat the game before, so I didn't want to pick those for the first time through because if you were playing the first time through, you would not see that. So I don't want to do something you wouldn't get, you know, make it unfair. So, like I said, that is the introduction to the game. I apologize about some of the weird moments of me jumping in commentary. It's tough because the game itself has a lot of cutscenes early on. Later on, it won't be as weird. But you can see here, bought my Majarius, who's the gladiator trainer. Our price is 1 million septims. So if we can pay off that price... Actually, I don't know if it's septum. Where is the word septum from? I want to say Skyrim. And the word that I know for Roman money is denarii. I don't actually know if that's the true term or not, as far as this game's concerned, because it just says S. Regardless, we have to earn money to pay off our debt, and we earn money through gladiatorial stuff. So what I figure for this first episode, the way I'll finish this off, we're going to go and be introduced to the basics of gladiator training and all that. I will end the episode right before we go into the first day of actual combat. And then the next episode will be maybe a couple days of that, just to give you guys a sense of it. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. I've always loved this game. If you have any questions about the story or who a particular character is, I mean, feel free to ask me. I mean, I've played this game before. So let's hit OK. And it basically just explains what I was saying. You pay off the amount, you earn your freedom. It's one of the ways you can beat the game, but it's not the way we're going to do it this time. We are still going to pay off our debt, though. Let me be very clear about that.
We've arrived! Everybody out! You're in my training camp now. Those of you with the skill to survive have the chance to move up the ranks. Earn honor. Earn your freedom. It's all within your reach. Anything else? Talk to your trainers.
Newcomers over here. I'm Commodus, the chief trainer here. I'm not interested in what you've been through so far. The training you go through here will determine your destiny. I'll begin by elevating your abilities, Naeus.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm kind of debating on whether or not to do the tutorial. I know how to play the game, but I guess what we'll do, well, I'll put it this way. The tutorial basically just goes over the combat I was kind of explaining earlier, and some of the other moves that you can do. I don't think I need to go over it, so I'm going to go ahead and skip the tutorial. It should jump right into with Naeus, or combat with Naeus. If you do the tutorial, I think you have to go through like different abilities and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and skip the tutorial. I know how to play the game, but if you were playing it, the tutorial is really good. It's good and it's not. It's hard to explain. The tutorial in this game is a little wonky, so it's easier to understand it by playing it than it is to try and do a tutorial. That's my opinion, at least.
Use this. A beating will be the fastest way to teach you.
There we go. I was trying to dodge it and it just wouldn't. It was hard. You have to time it really precisely in this game to get a dodge. But once you get good at the game, like I said, it's really fun to be able to dodge. There we go. Let me see if I can get that tap. There it is.
Ugh. Damn you!
Enough. That's enough for today. I've seen your potential. Tomorrow you'll join the same training program as the rest of the gladiators. After each day's training, you're only required to eat and sleep. If you so much as step out of line, you'll be punished by the gods. Save your strength for the bout. Decimus.
Sir.
Get your food there, and eat. When you're finished, return to your room. If you don't know the way, follow the others.
No, you're the new guy. My name is Kyriakos. I was a gladiator too, until this happened. Now I'm the cook. Welcome to the club. Here, eat.
So this game, obviously this is the tutorial, so I believe this is where I'm going to end off. We'll see in just a second if I'm right about that. It should open up a save screen if I am, but yeah, basically this is of course the start. That's the whole intro sequence. I figure that's a good way to end the first video. Just introducing the game, introducing some updates about my life, how things have been going for me, and just kind of getting back into the groove of making videos. I apologize if this one's a little awkward. I'm trying to figure it out, like the best way to talk and interact with the game and tell you guys what's going on and not interrupt the game as well. So if you have any suggestions about how I might be able to do that better, I'm open to it. That said, though, like I said, this is a game that I've been wanting to do for a while. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see what it opens to. There we go. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be the end of this first video. I will see you guys in the next one, where we're going to actually start training. It'll introduce the training mechanics, it'll introduce the combat mechanics. We'll do our first couple of days of gladiator combat, and then you guys will see the game gets kind of more routine from here. That said, though, yeah, be on the lookout on my channel for other videos I'm going to be uploading pretty soon. This is just kind of a way of me getting back into it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.